Hey there, it's Sheryl, mental toughness coach, published author, speaker, and mother to a couple of amazing kids who happen to be high school and college student athletes. This is chapter 6 in my ebook, which is titled A Parent's Guide to Mental Toughness for Teens. This is the video version of the chapter, and it's titled Imagery Training. So let's start with the question first. Have you ever wondered if there's a way that your teen can improve in addition to physical practice or in addition to studying longer? Well, there's a few decades of sports psychology that say, yes, this is definitely possible. Take, for example, a soccer player. He decided that getting his corner kicks to be better was very important for his game. So he decided to be very aware in scrimmages as well as games when he was doing a corner kick, and more importantly, when he was doing his corner kick well. He thought about how to set himself up. He thought about how the ball looked when it hit his foot, how it felt. He was very vivid and very aware when he did this well. And then in the evening, he would think about this over and over, what we call a sequence. This was a corner kick sequence for him. He thought about how it felt, what his preparation was like, what the follow-through was like. He did this 5 to 10 times every night before he went to bed for 2 weeks in preparation for a big event he had coming up. So why is this important? Why is it so important for teens to understand and practice imagery training? Well, there was an article by Levon in Psychology Today, and it was titled Seeing is Believing, the Power of Visualization. So what he said was that our thoughts can really be mental instructions, and they can really have an effect on what we imprint into our brain and how we're going to remember it. So imagery training is very, very important for teens to become aware of and to start incorporating into their practice for either academics or athletics. And there's a few ways that parents can encourage teens to get this started. The first thing parents can do is to encourage their teen to be very aware of when they do something good. This could be something very small, or it could be something huge and amazing that they have never accomplished before, but they need to start being aware of the good things. The second thing is they need to understand when they do try and imprint something, it has to be very vivid. In the case of the corner kick, we talked about he felt how the ball felt, where it hit on his foot, what the follow-through felt like, and just as many senses as you can incorporate or encourage your teen to incorporate, the better. And third, you need to encourage teens to think about two of the most important things that are vital to them getting better, and then they should be hyper aware of those when they do those things well, as mentioned above. And they should write these things down. That's really helpful as well. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I really appreciate it. I encourage you to have a look at my website, which is www.sherylkline.com. There's going to be a library of free resources there, either written content or more videos, and you'll also have the opportunity to sign up for my free weekly newsletter. And finally, you'll see some information on my course for teens titled A Teen Guide to Mental Toughness. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.